I was born in a small town called Vonica in 1945. 40 days after I was born, my father, a very young man, passed away from appendicitis, lack of doctors, lack of medical care. And my mother raised me and my two sisters. I'm the youngest of the three siblings. At that time, it was very difficult, and for my mother, the biggest issue I remember was, where is she going to find food for the three of us? I used to live in a house of no more than 500 square feet, and we didn't have electricity. We didn't have running water. Poverty means there is no bathroom inside the house. The bathroom was a hall outside in the garden. There was so much poverty that I remember my mother used to scream at me every time she would find out I went swimming in the ocean. Why? Because when you go swimming, you exercise a lot, you come back hungry. We didn't have that negative element in our society then. There was axioprepia, which means there was respect. There was philotimo. We were very generous with each other. We didn't have much. And we didn't realize that those values were instilled in us. Hard work, honesty, love, and don't go on the wrong side of the society. Don't do the wrong things. Do the right thing. So the first time I saw the world was in the American movies that the Marshall Plan brought into our village. And when I saw the big streets, beautiful, huge cars, I said, I'm going there, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to get one of those cars and bring it in the Choryo, in the village. My eye was in America, focused getting there, getting to Chicago, and starting a life. I remember the people that left at that time. All of us had self-confidence. All of us had a vision. All of us had guts to leave your family, leave your hometown, leave your friends, and go somewhere that you don't know anybody and you don't know much about. All you know is that there is opportunity there. When I said goodbye to the family, my immediate family, my sisters and my mother, came to Athens and they said goodbye when I boarded on the ship. That was a moving day. I take the ship, Queen Frederica, and I only had $300 on me. We sold a piece of property we had and got $300 for a whole lot, $300. And I landed in New York. We spent 2 days in New York that were not really thrilling, except that I was in a big city that was extremely impressive and inconceivable to me. So 2 suitcases and a box, and I'm walking against the traffic, 5:30, downtown Chicago. I don't know how I made it without a drink, without going to the restroom, without any food. 18 hours. So that was my landing in Chicago. And at night, I used to work as a busboy, and then during the day, I used to go to school. Those days, in 1964, people were spending money left and right. It was the golden age in America. I think the hardship and the difficulty of growing up and comparing where you came from and where you want to be helped us shape our lives, being achievers, work harder, focus on our goals. I think it was very instrumental. When I graduated from college in engineering, I was always looking for opportunities, business opportunities for Greece. What does America have that Greece doesn't have? What concepts, what business model, what opportunity I can take there and be unique? So I came up with a lot of great concepts. I was the first one to go to Greece to produce audio cassettes. I used to go to the Greek restaurants in Chicago and eat, and the owners would ask me to order parts for the rotisseries they used to bring from Greece, because those used to break down all the time. Finally, a year later or so, they asked me, please, can you design a machine that doesn't break down? I have 7 of those in the basement, and I steal parts from one, steal parts from the other. And that's where I got the idea to look and see how popular is gyros, because for me to make the machines, I have to find out that the gyro sandwich is popular. The company that I started after I left my first job is called Optimal Automatics. It was made for one purpose, to design automatic car washes. And I used the rotisseries for gyros to finance my design for car washes. I came to America in 1964, and I made the rotisserie 1971. I started by bringing a product from America to Greece, and then the reverse happened. When I saw the market and the profits from the Greek product that we brought to America, then I forgot all about Greece and the car washes. Now, gyros was already popular in the Greek restaurants in Halsted. What we did, we took it from Halsted and we spread all over Chicago, and then years later, after going to national food shows, we made it popular in the rest of America. It was fun, it was hard work and focused. Needless to say that many people, especially in the meat industry, told me, it's so difficult, oh, you're not going to succeed in that. Who is going to eat gyros? But I believed nobody. I knew what the servers in the Greek town told me. Every party that sits down orders gyro as an appetizer or as a main course. It took a lot of time, but it proved to be very, very successful and very, very profitable. The company grew every year, and the company never lost money a single month. Never. The engineering background helped me project the future. Success is measured with money. Success is measured with numbers, but it's not the only thing. Success is how successful is your business model. Success is also measured by how much you achieve in your goals, how much you penetrated the market. Are people ecstatic about your product? Are they talking about the product and the company and you? Do you receive the respect as a human being or as a businessman? Because if you lose that respect, either as a person or as a businessman, then the money doesn't have much value. You lose quite a bit of that. One of the great success is that in America, the most popular dish of Greek cuisine is gyros. There is no other product that sells so many millions per year as much as Gyros. Another thing that I consider my big success is that I worked very hard, but I always balanced my life. Every summer, I would take my kids and my family and go to Greece. Back to my roots, back to my village, back to Lefkada, every summer for 45 years. I met my wife at the University of Illinois, at the Greek table. There was a party that night, a Greek party. I spotted her, I knew her cousin, and we started dancing, and we hit it off pretty well, and then we were dating, and we got engaged, and it's been a long run, married 45, 46 years. He was so tired of me talking about Gyros, he used to make fun of me. How you talk about Gyros again? Gyros again. I was 24/7 promoting. I never did this for money. Money didn't drive me. Success did. And my wife the same way. It took 7 years to bring money home. It's very difficult to pass the management of a family business to your kid. So Peter was lucky that I practiced before, and when he took it over, it was a board decision which I agreed. I'm not gonna show up in the company for 30 days or 60 just to make sure that everybody realizes the new boss is the young kid, not the old man. So it was very easy, but also what it helped, I had a lot of confidence in him. I saw him how methodical he is, how thorough, how good of a communicator he is, how fair he is with the employees, and how he values and expects respect, and he delivers respect. He plans ahead. So I built a lot of confidence, and I let it go. Since Peter took it over, he accelerated the growth. He produced a lot more products. He professionalized the management team. And those were a continuation of my management style. So we're a family business, and he kept it a family business. I keep telling everybody, we make money here, but we make it with a smile. When we lose our smile, either we sit down to figure it out, or we split. Because people that don't smile don't belong in here. It's not the money that is the gratification, it's also the personal development as a human being. It's how many people's lives you've changed for the better, and what is your contribution in this society, this short time that we live. It's not only the circle that you make and you come back to your roots with a lot of money, it's what personal development and what contributions you made to the society and to a few of the people and many of the people that you work with. That's the big difference.